guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I just want to say a big thank you for all the love on my last video. I'm really happy that you're excited about the perfume content. I got so many great video recommendations, like I got my inspiration back. But today I wanted to do a video that was actually like an idea from one of you. Honestly, thank you so much for your recommendation. Like, it was such a great idea. So my last video was the 10 perfumes I'm decluttering. She recommended I talk about the 10 perfumes I would never declutter, or like the 10 perfumes I would for sure keep, I would never let go of. Now honestly, it was really hard for me to come up with the 10. It's difficult for me because I'm a collector. I have hoarding tendencies. Okay, so if I could keep everything, I would, but then I also feel really good when I declutter, and like the idea of having a smaller collection, like that I'm really excited about, is really appealing to me. But then again, I just love to collect stuff. So anyways, it's difficult. I was trying to come up with the scenario for this video. I was like, okay, are these like my top 10 favorites, you know, in life? Like if I could only have 10 my whole entire life, these are the ones that I would pick. That was way too hard for me. The scenario I'm going with is if I had to move tomorrow, these are the 10 that I'm bringing with me. Let's say like I can't bring my whole collection, I can only keep 10. These are the ones that I'm gonna keep, you know? Okay, so let's start with one that I actually just bought this weekend. Now you're probably like, okay, you just bought this one, but you're mentioning it in your top 10. And yes, because like I said, right now in my perfume collection, I just wanted to declutter a little bit to bring in some exciting stuff in my collection. Because like I said, I felt like my perfume collection was kind of outdated. So anyways, I'm just really excited about this. Okay, so this is the Kayali Maui in a bottle. So last year, you know, she came out with the 4 like small ones, like vacation in a bottle, and I didn't get them. But when she came out with the bigger sizes, I was like, you know, I want to get one for summer. I just want to have like a perfume that kind of makes me think of summer. And look at this bottle, this is stunning. So I smelled the Maui, the Maldives, and Capri, and I was really hesitating between the Maui and the Maldives. I went with this one. This is actually what I'm gonna wear today. Smells like a vacation in a bottle. So the first spray, like you really smell the banana, but then it just has like that Kayali DNA. I only have one other perfume from Kayali. My other one that I really love and I want to get is the Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. And I don't know how to explain it, but Kayali perfumes, they just have like that sweet, kind of girly, flirty sexiness to them. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like, I don't know what exactly is the note, but it's just a note that makes the perfume smell so good. So the key notes are sweet banana, pear, coconut cream, jasmine, sandalwood, and vanilla. I really like jasmine in perfumes, and so it makes sense that I really like this one. It just smells really, it smells like a summery dessert. I really like it. I don't have a lot of very summery perfumes, just something I want to add because I just feel like they make me feel really happy. And so I decided to go with this one as my first one. I'm just excited that I added this one to my collection. And so yeah, that's the first one. Okay, I'll just do this one really quickly. Kayali Vanilla 28. Now I was kind of late on this, but then when I tried it, I fell in love with it, and this is actually my second bottle. So I would 100%. This is, okay, so when I was a bit younger, maybe like in my 20s-ish, early 20s, I used to really like kind of dark, mysterious, like, yeah, really like dark perfumes, you know, more nighttime perfumes. These kind of perfumes just don't make me feel as happy anymore and like good, you know. I kind of have to be in the mood. I don't know, I want my whole like energy and mood to be slightly lighter, but I still really like sensual dark scents, if that makes any sense. And this to me is just perfect because you get the darkness, it's very sensual, but it still has like a lightness to it. It has a light energy to it. I don't know how to explain it. Obviously it's a perfume. Does it really have energy? I think so. Like, it puts me in a mood where I feel like sexy and fun. Like, it puts you in a really good mood, but it still makes you feel mysterious and sensual, but like it's not too dark. I really love this perfume. I can layer it with so many different kinds. So yeah, I really love this, and I feel like I could wear this every day. And for me to repurchase a perfume, it means a lot. Okay, now let's do another vanilla one. So this was difficult. I didn't know which one to pick. So this is from Comptoir Sud Pacifique. This is the Vanille Extrême. Now the thing is, this is also my second bottle. I bought this many years ago. For some reason, it's like I didn't fall in love with it. And then last year I started wearing it a lot. I finished the bottle really quickly. Then I realized it was discontinued. So I found it on fragrancebuy.ca for like $30-something. Smells like a lip smacker, like a vanilla lip smacker. It's a very artificial vanilla, but in the best way. So I was hesitating between this one and Vanille Apricot, which I'm wearing a lot right now. They're very similar, both really sticky vanilla, but the other one just is more fruity. This is just straight up vanilla. Obviously these are both like straight vanilla perfumes, but they smell completely different. This is very sensual and like sugary, and this one is more gourmand, but like, again, like I said, like artificial. It smells like a lip gloss, like a lipstick, like a vanilla lipstick in a way. So it has that artificial smell that just makes it smell like fun, but at the same time it smells like a dessert. It smells like a fake dessert. That's what it smells like. If like you could smell a fake dessert, that's what it smells like, and I really, really like it. This one, again, I was really hesitating because I was like, okay, do I include the original Alien and this one, or only this one? Because I feel like in my life I always want to have a bottle of the original Alien, but the original Alien, I'm not wearing it right now, and so did it make sense for me to put it in this video? I'm always gonna love that scent, but I just feel like now this is more what I want to wear, and as you can tell, I mean, I wear this quite a lot. So this is Alien Goddess Intense. This one has the original Alien DNA. Original Alien is very mysterious, is very intoxicating, but now when I smell it, I'm like, it smells a little soapy. I don't know if it's just me, but it has amber jasmine, which I love. This is kind of like the original, but it's a lot like warmer, a lot more sensual, and there's more vanilla. There's still like the jasmine. It smells really, really good. I feel like this could definitely be like a signature scent because it has everything that I love. It has like the warm floral, you know, the jasmine that's really creamy, and the vanilla. It smells really ambery, which I really, really love. It's just like really soft and creamy, but intense, if that makes any sense. I will definitely repurchase this when I'm done, and I really want to get just the regular Alien Goddess. I think for daytime it would be really nice. Now this one is a very special one in my collection. I don't know why, because I don't even wear it. I mean, not that I don't know why it's special. I know why it's special, but I don't know why I don't wear it as much. But this is like the first perfume I ever fell in love with. This is Haute Couture by Givenchy. This is my second bottle, and I smelled this for the first time. I must have been like 17 or like 18, and I just fell in love with it. But like back then I was not spending $100 on a perfume. You know, I wore like La Senza body sprays back then, which I feel like now the teenagers are like doing the niche perfumes, which is kind of crazy. But anyways, like in my mind, this was just the perfect scent. Anyways, I ended up getting this for Christmas. I think I was 18 at the time. Like, I didn't really have perfumes like that. You know, I had a Britney Spears and, like I said, a bunch of body sprays. And so I kept this one for like very special occasions. Because of that, like I wasn't wearing it a lot. I ended up finishing my bottle. I purchased another one, but yet again, it never became part of my daily rotation just because I associated it with saving it. Now in my life, I don't want to save things. I want to use them because life is short. Now, they actually discontinued. I thought they discontinued it, but turns out they reformulated it and it's in new packaging now, which I don't hate. I don't hate. This smells like raspberries and cigarette, okay? It's a really warm, very warm, soft and powdery, very fruity with the raspberry, but it has a smokiness to it, and that's why I say it smells like cigarettes, which I don't smoke, okay? But for some reason, I really, really love the fact that it kind of smells like smoke. I don't know, I think it makes it really special. I saw some people reviewing the new one, and they were like, you know, it's not as raunchy as the original. And that's exactly the word. It smells a little bit raunchy in the best way possible, but it's pink, you know? It's pink, it's girly, it's really flirty, but it smells a little raunchy. I could have like one signature perfume. I feel like I would go for this. I don't know. I mean, honestly, it smells like my outfit right now, which by the way, this stuff is from Zara. So cute. It's really cute. It's like a peplum and it has the matching pants. So anyways, I'll leave it below. But this is just a really special perfume. So if you want to smell girly, but like a little bit different, it's not just like a sexy fruity perfume, you know, it has something different. And that's why I really, really love it. This is the kind of perfume a main character in a rom-com would have worn, you know? It's so fitting. Okay, now we're gonna go with Tom Ford Lost Cherry. Now, the reason why, it's so funny because one of you in my last video said, if you ever wanna get rid of Tom Ford, you know, let me know. And here's the thing. I bought this perfume when I was sad, okay? I wanted to, you know, of course, shop. And so I bought this. And back then, I didn't pay like $500 for this. I definitely paid a lot. But I think right now, if you want to buy this bottle, it's like $450, $500, something crazy. Do I wear this perfume a lot? No. Would I sell it? No, because I'm so stupid that I spent the money on it, you know? So, however, it lasts a really long time. The only reason why I'm like, no, I don't think it's worth it is just because I'm not a cherry gal. So, I don't know. I'm not a cherry gal. I'm definitely more like a raspberry or like a berry, but like a cherry, not as much. So I kind of have to be in the mood for this, but I need to wear it more because I bought it. It's in my collection, you know? I feel like if I had less perfumes, I would kind of reach for this one at nighttime. So it's a really great nighttime scent though. It's like flirty and sensual at the same time, and it has a little bit of like a smokiness to it that makes it really sensual, like a perfect kind of flirty nighttime perfume. Like, it's a fun one. I definitely need to wear this more. If I had to declutter my entire perfume collection, I wouldn't get rid of this one just because it was a bit insane that I spent the money on this. I still really enjoy it. I'll do this one, and I honestly wasn't sure if I was gonna include this because like I have one more spray left. So this is Byredo Mojave Ghost. I bought this when I was in LA, like my first solo trip that I've ever done, and I bought this while on my trip. I adore this. Such a soft, kind of like musky floral scent, but like it doesn't really smell like a perfume. It just smells like skin, but like so much better, you know? It's a really nice perfume. I really, really like it. I used up this bottle so fast. I think this might have been slightly less than the Tom Ford, but still up there. And the only thing, it doesn't last. At least the Tom Ford, it lasts on your skin, you know? So it's like, it's worth the money in a way. This one does not last. Absolutely adore the scent though. It just doesn't last. If I wanted to just spend money, you know, I would 100% repurchase this. I would get the big bottle and I would just overspray constantly. I would get the matching lotion, the hair perfume. I would get the whole thing. Like, if I had more left, I just feel like it would have fit really nicely in this video because I feel like I don't really have like a simple kind of casual daytime perfume, and I feel like this would be it. It makes you smell clean, but like musky in a way, so I really like it. Okay, the next one is, again, one that I don't wear all the time, but I kind of have a special attachment to this one. I don't know. So this is actually my third bottle. So I had a bottle in my early 20s. So this is YSL Manifesto. I had a bottle in my early 20s. I wasn't in love with it. I ended up giving it away. And then in my late 20s, I had a small bottle that I bought, I don't know where. I had a small, like 1 fluid ounce. Fell in love with it. And so I ended up buying the big bottle on Sephora right when it was like about to be discontinued. And so now you can't really buy this perfume anymore, but I love it. Oh, it smells really, really good. It smells like a grown, sexy scent, you know? It's not super girly like kind of the other ones that I showed you. It's not really sweet. It's vanilla-y, but like not in the Kayali way. A really nice, grown and sexy perfume, and I really, really like it. I don't reach for it all that often, but if I had to, I would never get rid of it just because you can't really buy this anymore. I'm sure you can find it on some resale sites, but for that reason, I would just never get rid of this. I love the bottle. I think the bottle is really stunning, and I think YSL should bring back perfumes like that, you know? I just feel like it doesn't smell generic, it smells special. So I just feel like we need to bring back perfumes that smell like that. I don't know, I really, really like this one, and yeah, it's a really great kind of fall or like nighttime perfume. Okay, the next one, again, is one that I don't wear all the time, and you're probably like, girl, are these your favorite perfumes or not? Like, they are, because I have special attachment to some perfumes. Like, anyways, so this one is Chanel. This is Paris Riviera. I bought this when I was in Paris on a trip, and I wore it during the trip, and so it just reminds me of the trip in Paris. And I felt like I needed to include a Chanel perfume. Not that I have that many. I have, well, I used up the Autant, which I really, really love, would repurchase, and I have the Coco Mademoiselle, the Intense, which now it's too patchouli for me. I don't really, really love it. This one, you know, it smells like Chanel, but it's not, well, there's no patchouli, I think, in this one. This just smells, it smells clean, citrusy, it smells classy, it almost smells sterile. Does it smell like me? No, it smells like chic. It smells, you know, it doesn't smell like the Givenchy Haute Couture, like, it doesn't smell like that, or like a Kayali perfume. It just smells really chic. It smells like a white blazer. Do I own a white blazer? Not really. It just smells really chic and clean, which I really like. You know, I don't have that many perfumes like that. When I want to smell like Chanel, I want to have a perfume that smells like Chanel, you know? I also really love the bottle. I don't know, it's like a perfume that's very kind of citrusy, clean. I don't always want to smell like chic. To me, sometimes chic means slightly boring, which I know is not, but it smells chic, it smells like Chanel, and sometimes you do want to smell like Chanel. You're youthful chic. Does that make sense? So yeah, I would definitely keep this one. Also, because every time I smell it, it reminds me of the trip, it reminds me of Paris, and so that's why I really want to keep that one. The last one, to be honest, it was very difficult. I was going to include Poison, Hypnotic Poison by Dior, which I have like two dots. I have 2 sprays left. And so I was like, okay, do I include that one? If that, I would 100% repurchase that one. But if I were to like move with these perfumes, even though this probably, I don't really need this one. Anyways, I was like, I'm gonna include a Juicy Couture. I've had many Juicy Couture perfumes in my life. Back in my early 20s, I thought it was the most amazing perfume ever, you know? The Gold Couture is my second one, so I really love this one. It's my only Juicy Couture in my collection right now. If you just want to smell flirty and girly, Juicy Couture is gonna make you smell just like that. You know, it's not a hard perfume to wear. Like, you don't have to be in a specific, I mean for me, I don't have to be in a specific mood to wear this, you know? You can just wear this any day. It just makes you smell good. I remember when I first bought my first one, I was like, this is the most amazing perfume I've ever smelled in my whole entire life. Like, I was obsessed with it. I just really like this. Really easy to wear, and so I would keep this. So this concludes the video. Thank you so much for watching. So I think my next one is going to be the perfumes that I am actively really wearing right now. Like the perfumes that I want to finish, because my bottles are almost empty. So kind of following up on my decluttering series. Perfumes that, you know, I do like, but I just want to finish now because they're almost done, you know? And so, yeah, I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, I would love if you would subscribe. I post new videos every single week. Feel free to leave your suggestions in the comments. I also post every day on Instagram and TikTok if you want to follow me. And so, yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you very soon in a new video. Bye! Bye! Cutie pie!